That's
We're
right.
so happy everyone can join us. So we're going to record this session, of course, for our friends here at Palladium Hotel Group. We're always happy to have you. I think we're going to get started. Thank you guys. We love the hearts emojis. We love you all here at Spoiled Agent. We're so happy to have you. And of course, our friends, but today representing the Palladium Hotel Group, Davika is here. I know you're located in New York.
Yes.
And we're so happy to have you join us and all of you guys across, of course, the US. So thank you, everyone. And again, we love all the hearts and all the amazing reactions for us and Davika, our amazing guest. So we're
Thank
going to
you.
get started. But Davika, I know you guys have been super, super generous today. And you guys, can you tell us what you're doing today for our spoiled agents that stay on right to the question period?
So, right after the question period, we are doing a giveaway and we're giving away a 3 night stay, all inclusive, at the TRS Yucatan. So, that's going to be a fantastic prize to give away, and I'll be happy for that winner.
Amazing. All right. So you guys don't have to necessarily ask a question to qualify, just so you know. And we're going to do the draw. We're going to give Davika a couple days to pick from the list of everyone that joined us. I just see some friends over here on Facebook. Hello, Facebook friends as well. If you're joining us on Facebook, please make sure you add your email in the comments so we know you're here. Zoom guys, we've got you covered because you guys already registered. And I'd like to also say hello to our friends over here that also join us on YouTube because we got YouTube going on as well. So thank you, everyone. So we have you guys covered everywhere, and we're so happy to have you. Any questions for Davika, please add them only to the Q&A. And this way it's easier for us to manage them. And if you're asking about a specific property, mention that in the Q&A so we know what to answer. And we'll take what Davika has not answered, actually, what she hasn't covered. So we're going to see you guys at the end of the Q&A. And I want to thank you all and Davika for your amazing gift and all of you guys from, all of our spoiled agents from the US. Anything you want to learn, as much as Davika's here, there's an entire team across the US to help you. And all of that information's on their page on the Palladium Hotel Group on spoiledagent.com under hotels. All right, Miss, it's great to see you. I'm going to see you at the end, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, everyone. Thank you and welcome to learning everything there is about Palladium. I appreciate that you guys are taking the time of your day and wanting to learn more about this brand. It is an amazing brand. So I hope you get all the information you can from it. Again, if there's any questions at the end that I might not have the answers to, definitely I will research those questions, and I will send you out the answers when I can. With that said, let's get on with the presentation, and I hope you guys go away with all the knowledge there is about Palladium. So let's start off first with who we are. We are a Spanish hotel group with more than 50 years of history present in the most sought after tourist destination worldwide. Each of our hotels is carefully designed to meet the specific needs of different travelers' profiles. So, what are we? Do you what type of travelers do we accept? Family trips, friends, romantic getaways for two. We do it all. We have the ideal product for every occasion and the right tools to help you increase your sales and build your customer loyalty. Before we get into everything, I want you guys to have a clearer understanding of Palladium because when I started out in March, just a little bit really quickly about my thoughts on that. When I started out in March and I started seeing the product out in April, it was a little overwhelming. They are big products, especially in the Dominican Republic and in Mexico, in Cancun, in Riviera Maya and Costa Mujeres. These are big property and they are a complex. And within that complex is different brands like the Family Select, like the TRS, and then you've got the Palladiums in there as well. So I just want to make that clear that they're not separate resort. They are separate, but in the same complex. Okay. That being said, Palladium is known throughout the world. Of course, our TRS brand is our upscale luxury brand. And then you've got Yoshua, which is another brand, but not in the destinations that I will cover. I will cover mainly Dominican Republic, Jamaica, and Mexico. Okay, we've got the Unexpected, the Blessed Brand, the Hard Rock, Only You, and of course our Palladium, Grand Palladium Hotel and Resorts, and our Palladium hotels. Discover our destinations. So, like I said, there's just a few that I will cover, but we are all around the world. Okay, so there's Brazil, Dominican Republic in Punta Cana, Mexico in Costa Mujeres and in Riviera Maya, and of course, our beautiful Jamaica. And a little bit about our brand across the Americas. Okay, so Grand Palladium Hotel and Resort. They are a five-star all-inclusive hotel with complete leisure and entertainment structure for all ages. You've got the Grand Palladium Select. Okay, that's the a new, somewhat of a newer collection. It's an evolution from the Grand Palladium hotels and resorts, offering superior level of hospitality and exclusive benefits. Keep that in mind, exclusive benefits. And then we have our newer section, which is the family selection. Okay. This has extra premium all inclusive hotel, ideal for families who wish to experience a superior and personalized vacation. And of course, we have our beautiful TRS hotels. They're all luxury, all inclusive adults only, offering personalized service and high standard experience. Now, quick takeaway from this: the family selection has can go over to the Grand Palladium selection and the Grand Palladium hotels. They have exclusive rights to all the restaurants and activities and beach area and so on. They cannot go over to the TRS. The TRS can go over to all the other brands anywhere in the complex. And just a little bit difference in the resort. When we're in Punta Cana, we have the TRS Turquesa, we have the Grand Palladium Select Bavaro, the family selection at the Grand Palladium Select Bavaro, the Grand Palladium Punta Cana Resort, and the Grand Palladium Palace Resort and Spa. In Riviera Maya, that complex, we have the TRS Yucatan, the Grand Palladium Select White Sand, the Grand Palladium Quintana Resort and Spa, the Family Select at Grand Palladium Quintana Resort and Spa, and the Grand Palladium Colonial Resort and Spa. In Costa Mujeres, that's a beautiful property. I was just there. You have the TRS Coral Hotel, the Grand Palladium Select Costa Mujeres, and the Family Selection. So you see, it's a little bit smaller, not so much as a bigger complex, but it's still a big property. Then you go over to Riviera Nayarit, you have the Grand Palladium Vallarta, and then you have the family selection at the Grand Palladium. And in Jamaica, of course, we have our Grand Palladium Lady Hamilton, the signature level at Grand Palladium Lady Hamilton, and Grand Palladium Jamaica. And here we have it, just a little bit of how they are so different from each other. So, if you're staying in any of the Grand Palladium Hotel and Resorts, okay, this is designed for families, couples, and groups as well. It's focused on offering all-inclusive experience with entertainment for all ages, a variety of cuisines, daytime and nighttime activities, in the beautiful destination settings. And then we have the Grand Palladium Select. This offers superior level of hospitality with exclusive benefits, spacious rooms, personalized service, exclusive pools and restaurants, premium minibar, complimentary room service, and high-end dining and entertainment experience. So a little bit more elevated there. Okay. Then we have the family selection. This one is designed for the family seeking extra comfort and personalization. So with services and spaces specially designed for children and adult, butler service. Yeah, you heard that, butler service in this category. special amenities, and exclusive entertainment for little ones. Um, this ensure that they have just this unforgettable vacation. And what are the benefits? So if you do a comparison, if you stay in the family selection versus Grand Palladium or Grand Palladium Select, you'll see that there are quite a bit of benefits, right? There are the destinations, the pool service. If you're a Grand Palladium, no pool service. If you're in the Grand Palladium Select, you have concierge, and then if you're in the selection, it's with concierge as well, right? So that's a big one right there. If you're someone who loves the pool, or if your family loves the pool area, um, maybe this you would take that in context that you're getting concierge service around the pool. You don't need to get up. You have somebody serving you there. Okay. um, then the base room, for instance, um, the deluxe at the Grand Palladium versus the junior suite at Grand Palladium Select and Grand Family Selection. Okay, so those are the little mini minor things that sets them apart. Say for bars, for instance, you have at the Grand Palladium, you have the national and imported beverages, whereas in the family selection and the Grand Palladium selection, you have unlimited a la carte restaurants, you have premium national and imported beverages. So it's just a little bit more upscale in the amenities that you're getting there. A little bit more of the amenities as well, like if for family entertainment, you've got a lot of family entertainment. If you're in this family selection, you've got the bebop, the mini pop, the junior pop, stage pop entertainment, which is a little bit more a la carte. Okay. Then you have access to chic cabaret and specialty restaurant like Bravo and stuff like that. So you'll see if you're in Grand Palladium, and these are really, really nice entertainment and shows to go to. There is a standard price plus a service fee. If you're in the Grand Select, there's a special price plus a service fee. And if you're in the selection area, family selection area, there's just a service fee, which is really great. Saves you a lot on that. Um, Access. You have access at the Grand Palladium Hotels and Resort, access throughout the resort except Grand Palladium Select and Collection. If you're in the Grand Palladium Select, you have access to the Grand Palladium Hotel resorts within that resort. And then if you're in the family selection, of course, you have access to the Grand Palladium Hotel and Resorts. Okay. So just a couple more differences right there. And of course, our beautiful TRS hotels. This boasts luxury. It boasts just pampering yourself, personalizations, like you have concierge service via your WhatsApp. You have amenities such as low octane amenities in all the guest rooms. You have pillow menu. You have exclusive access to a la carte restaurants and bars and pools. Of course, you have the chic cabaret where there's a huge discount on that price. Take advantage of that. That chic cabaret is just a wonderful event where you immerse yourself in um, dining in a show with acrobats, dances, singing. Oh my God, it's just an awesome, amazing show to go to. You have VIP beach area with concierge service, and of course, you have that personalized espresso coffee in your room, personalized entertainment for guests over 18, full access to the leisure and dining areas of Grand Palladium hotels within the same resort, and of course, to our amazing spa, the Zenthropia spa at Grand Palladium at Palladium hotels, and of course, that's an additional cost to that. And of course, we're going to start off in our beautiful Punta Cana. It's located along the stunning shores of Bavaro Beach. Palladium Hotels in Punta Cana offer an exceptional all inclusive experience where Caribbean beauty meets the outstanding comfort and services. And this is pretty much the map showing you where all the properties are located. Okay. So if you look in the black area, all the way, if I'm looking at it to my right, it might be your left, but all the way on top where you see those little black roofings, or if you want to call that, or black buildings, that's the TRS section. Okay. And within that, you have your family selection and your Grand Palladium selection as well. A little bit about our lobby at the Grand Palladium Select Bavaro. Just renovated, beautiful, big open air lobby. You go in there, you check in. You're not going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to feel so welcome. You're not going to feel that there's like you're being crowded or anything. There's lots of place to sit, get something to drink, and just unwind as you arrive. These are renovated junior suites, garden view. Beautiful room. The sizing is absolutely wonderful. Like you can go in there with yourself, your family of four. Get in there, all your suitcases, and you still have ample space. If you see that little sliding door right here, that's where the bathroom is located. So there is privacy in that slide door. It's not like it's an open the bathroom with the see-through glass. Um, Definitely you have privacy. TRS Turquesa Hotel, beautiful. Here are some of the room categories at TRS Turquesa. You have your junior suite garden view pool view, which is our leading category. And then you have the in between, the junior suite poolside. My favorite, I would say, is your romance suite swim up. That is a beautiful category. You have that awesome patio right there. You can come out, and of course, it leads right into the swim up. You have your curtains that you can unfold for extra privacy if you want it, or open it up to see that beautiful sun, and gorgeous, gorgeous views of the trees and the pool as well. You have your junior suite poolside ocean view. You have your junior suite swim up, and your jacuzzi terrace suite beachside. This category is awesome. You have your jacuzzi right there on the terrace, and then you have this huge terrace that you can go out to just sit, lounge right on the beachside. A little photos of the TRS. Look at that, beautiful. It sits on a gorgeous stretch of beach. But if you're not a beach person, there's that awesome, beautiful big pool. If you're not a pool person, and then there's that gorgeous stretch of beach for you to go at. Riviera Maya Resorts, located in the heart of Riviera Maya, the Palladium Hotel Group complex blends the luxury of all-inclusive concept with the natural essence of Mexico and Caribbean. Surrounded by lush jungle, white sand beaches, turquoise water, it offers exclusive experience for families, couples, and groups in an ideal setting to enjoy, relax, and reconnect with yourself, your family, your kids, your whoever, your best friend, whoever's with you, even for just you. And there's a little bit of that map. And again, you'll always notice the TRS has the black buildings and always on top. And then everything else is within that complex. And a little bit about Grand Palladium Select White Sands Resort in Mexico. Here are the Junior Suite Garden View, Junior Suite Beachside, the Suite Garden View, Romance Bungalow by the Lake. This category is a wow. This is a wow effect category. High ceilings, beautiful views by the lake. It's just amazing to look at. Big spacious room, so many wonderful gorgeous amenities, and you just feel like this is one of those categories where you can just go in and say, well, I'm not leaving my room. And of course, you have the junior suite poolside and the romance villa suite poolside. This is another fantastic room category. If you're a couple getting away and you just want that little bit more feel of, oh God, this is my moment with my other half or whatnot, and you just want that privacy and you just want to feel love, this category would be it. Grand Palladium Quintana, our family selection at Grand Palladium Quintana Resort and Spa. You have your family selection suite beachside, your family selection suite swim out beachside, and your family selection suite rooftop with the private pool. Again, these higher categories are phenomenal. The space, the amenities, what you get in these categories. It just absolutely blew my mind when I saw these categories, and I say it really is worth it for that extra few dollars for you to upgrade your clients and say, "Hey, why don't we book these categories?" Because it makes your vacation. You go away and you're expecting to have that picture perfect vacation. These categories are what makes it that picture perfect vacation. So if you can get talk your client into those higher categories, do that, because they are beautiful inside of it. It looks like as if it was redone yesterday. um, the amenities that are in it, the decor, and just coming out in your private pool and looking out, it's just phenomenal. And here is an aerial view of the beachfront. Big, beautiful beach, okay? And then you've got that lazy river wrapped all around the property. And of course, this is our renovated suite. What you see there, do you see that little amenity that you're gonna get here? And it says our family boss. That's our new promotion that we are doing. It might be here for quite a while, and it's called the Family Boss. And this makes you feel a little bit more, and your children, if you're traveling with any, your entire family feel a little bit more pampered by Palladium. You can have anything here if you want. You could reach out to your concierge and say if you want specific things in the Family Boss collection, and which could be hand cream, sanitizers, a sunscreen, the hat, the umbrella, whatever you may need or want extras in that. You can reach out to the concierge and say, "Hey, in the Family Boss, if I'm booking that category with the Family Boss amenities, can I get this and this in that as well?" TRS Yucatan Riviera Maya, what a beautiful property. This gives you a little layout of how it looks, the pool, the room. It's just absolutely stunning. Look at that view right there. I mean, that says it all for your getaway for TRS. This is just absolutely gorgeous. Again, picture perfect as usual. This is something you can post on your Instagram and say, where am I? Because this looks out of the world. And of course, a little bit of the room categories here. You have your junior suite garden view, junior suite pullout, the junior suite poolside ocean view, junior suite with jacuzzi, junior suite garden view, and of course the suite poolside. Again, these room categories are absolutely spacious. You can go in there with yourself, your other half, get in there, and it's just unwind, unload, jump into the jacuzzi and just relax. Or go into the category with the jacuzzi on the pool, on the terrace. That is phenomenal. Think of that like when the sun is setting and you're just laying there in the jacuzzi and just watching the sunset. It's beautiful. And of course, some more room categories. The suite jacuzzi terrace poolside again. Um, the best one there is the private pool garden view poolside. Big, beautiful. You've got like an actually mini pool right there. Jump in and out any time of the day, in the late in the night, whatnot. This is all yours to experience. Look at that beautiful room. That is absolutely gorgeous. That screams vacation mode. That's absolutely gorgeous. And a little layout of the property. There you have your three-tier pool, and of course the beach right there and the water right there. It's gorgeous. It's phenomenal. And everywhere you go and everywhere you look, you're gonna see lush gardening. You're gonna see white, pristine. Um, and you really feel like you're in a whole different world, a different environment when you're at this property. And of course, Costa Mujeres, by far, I think this is one of my favorites. Um, if you're arriving into the Cancun airport, expect almost, 50, 55 to an hour minute away from the Cancun airport. It is a drive, so that's the only thing I would say, to expect that there is a long drive. If you're caught in traffic, it might be a little longer than that. It's located northeast of Cancun in an exclusive Costa Mujeres area. The complex brings together five-star brands under an all-inclusive concept, offering experience designed for families, couples, and groups as well. And here's a little bit about the brand. And again, if you see the TRS, they are in the black. Okay. In the family selection, once again, you experience extra premium all inclusive, ideal for families who wish to experience a superior and personalized vacation. Um, and of course, it's an evolution in the Grand Palladium Select Collection. It's an evolution of the Grand Palladium Hotels Resort, offering superior level of hospitality and exclusive benefits. And here at the Costa Mujeres, we're proud to say that we do have our one of the kind Rafa Nadal Tennis Center. It's at the Grand Palladium Select Costa Mujeres. It is a gorgeous center. It's one of the greatest tennis players in history in the sport. It has a training center at the hotel, giving tennis fans and athletes the opportunity to learn and train, following his methodology and the values that guided his successful career. It's a world class facility. Um, we offer 8 tennis courts designed to the highest standards, providing the perfect environment for players of all levels. Okay. We treat our fans with every reservation in the Grand Palladium Select Costa Mujeres. It includes per room 1 hour of daily court rental at the center. Okay. Specialized training under the guidance or of experienced coaches, guests can enhance their skills with personalized lessons, which is at an extra cost. Memorable experience. It's open to visit. It is a museum as well. Space featuring items donated by great athletes and themes stored with exclusive products. So if you're not a tennis enthusiast, but you just want to go in there to see what the museum is all about, you can go in there and experience it all. A little bit of the layout of the property. And at Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres, we have a little bit of the category differentiation. We have your junior suite garden view, lagoon view, junior suite poolside, junior suite pool access, junior suite poolside ocean view. And then we have our loft suite. I've been into that one. Gorgeous split level. Your first level will have your room with all your amenities, and then you go up a little bit of the steps, and there it opens out to this loft. Second level, and you walk right out. There's the jacuzzi and there's the terrace. It is a phenomenal category. Again, big, spacious, have all the high end amenities in there for you, and just again another category that tells you you're on vacation. There's nothing like it. And of course, we have our connecting suites. In the family selection at Grand Palladium Select, you have your family selection junior suite beachside, family selection junior suite beach ocean view, and of course the family selection loft suite jacuzzi terrace. Again, if you can, sell up to these categories, the family suite, junior suite, swim up beachside, or the jacuzzi terrace, or even the panoramic ocean view, oh my God, this would really, really scream that this is a whole different brand. It says what it means and it means what it says, and it's giving you everything you want in that getaway. Some more categories: the family selection loft suite jacuzzi terrace ocean view, and the family selection loft suite jacuzzi terrace panoramic ocean view. And here are some of the really, really cool areas to be in on the property. Um, you have our Tetro area, which is like, where all the entertainment and stuff that is there. And then you have this little play area where you can stop, sit, have a drink, play foosball with the kids, or hockey, air hockey, and stuff like that. Really nice entertainment if you want to sit and watch the game and have a drink as well. And again, you see that the little theme of the yellow towel with our family boss concept. And here's our little checking area in the selection area. So you go in there, you do have your own area to check in. And of course, you'll just sit down, relax. There's actually a candy bar against the wall. Um, you can go in there and grab some candy for the kids, get them all wind up for the trip. But again, just an exclusive, nice area for you to go and relax while you're checking in. Again, the family boss concept, as you can see, whatever you may need: sunshades, hats, umbrellas, toys for the kids to play on the beach, towels, hand sanitizer, lotions. Just let the concierge know that this is what I would like in the family boss amenities. You want to take out anything, you want to add on anything, they'll do that for you. There is a list of things that you can choose from. And of course, what's a vacation without having things for the kids to do? Our beautiful water slides, water park area, that gorgeous, gorgeous pool area, and of course, fine dining. That's that beautiful beach at Costa Mujeres. Look at that, gorgeous. Lots of beach space, lots of umbrella settings, and beach chairs to be had. TRS Coral Hotels, a little overview of what it looks like. Look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. Again, the room categories there. You go from junior suite garden view, junior suite ocean view. You've got your beach side, you've got your ocean views, and then you have the swim up and the swim up beach side. Again, if you can move your clients to these categories, go right ahead. It's just going to make you look so much better that you advise them to get these categories, and it's going to make them feel like, again, that exclusive getaway, that picture perfect uh, um, event, or that picture perfect destination. Some more room categories there, and look at that view. Stunning, stunning view in the TRS collection. That beach is absolutely phenomenal. But that pool area, I tell you, it is big, spacious, a lot going on in there in that pool area. It's just, if you don't like the beach, you could be right there, relax all day. It's gorgeous. And these are one of the categories you could have. Look at the size of that room. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, the low octane amenities in there with your private jacuzzi in house. And of course, your swim up. And this is one of the dining areas, the buffet areas that you have there. Um, Again, this is only for TRS. The others, Grand Palladium Hotel, they cannot come over here. This is one of our beautiful, beautiful sky deck area. It is a phenomenal place to have a little group if you want. Go up there if you're traveling with maybe 15 to 30 people. Go on up there. It is an additional cost if you want it just for yourself. You have premium bar, music. The ambiance is just phenomenal. The views are phenomenal. Um, you can just enjoy yourself in this very exclusive area. And of course, we move on over to Montego Bay, 5-star all inclusive hotel with complete leisure, entertainment, and structure for all ages. Here are some of the room categories at Lady Hamilton. Now, Jamaica, you're going to say about if you arrive at the airport in Jamaica, Montego Bay, this is about 40 minutes drive. It's in between Montego Bay and Negril. Okay. Junior Suite Garden View, Junior Suite Ocean View, Junior Suite Beach View, Junior Suite Beachside Ocean View, and Junior Suite Garden View. Now, one of the questions I do get is that after the hurricane, how are we doing? We are doing phenomenal. I was out there in May, and they had just wrapped up all the renovation in that beautiful open air lobby. You know, when you arrive in this just gorgeous, big, spacious, open lobby area. So that's been renovated. I know some of the villas, they had some damages from the hurricane. That also has been repaired. And I know there are just minor things that the guests cannot see, you cannot see, that are ongoing right now. And I remember I was told that maybe by August, all renovation would be done. But I think pretty much everything is done right now. Here's the layout of the property. So, of course, you've got Grand Palladium Jamaica all the way up there, and down to the bottom, you have Lady Hamilton. This is our beautiful spa in Lady Hamilton. Some of the room categories, as you can see, a lot have been renovated, a lot of amenities have been added in there. Some of the soft touches like new curtains, pillow menus, and so on, beddings as well. And of course, here's some of the benefits of staying in the signature level. The signature level is in between Grand Palladium and Lady Hamilton. It's a beautiful secluded area, not really secluded, but it has its little privacy to it as well. You have premium accommodations, welcome amenities, premium minibar, special pillow menu. You have the low octane amenities as well available in the signature. Enjoy even more early checking, late checkout, subject based on availability. You have private spaces such as exclusive coral pool, coral beach area, and the signature level lounge. Time to relax, complimentary access to the hydration, our Zenthropia spa area, Palladium spa and wellness, and of course you have 15% discount on all treatments. And of course you have one complimentary laundry service when you're staying in this signature level. Entertainment there as well. Entertainment across all of our property is just phenomenal. We jump right into Chic Cabaret, which is in Punta Cana and in Mexico. It is not offered at Montego Bay, not yet. I think they're looking at that into the future. But right now, it is available in Punta Cana and Riviera Maya and Costa Mujeres. If you're staying in any of the TRS collection, of course, there is a reduction in price per person. So take advantage over that. and some of the things that they do there. It is a phenomenal show. The dining is absolutely fantastic. So as the show's going along, you can dine and watch and enjoy or take part if you want to. The music, the dancing, just the whole phenomenal of the thing is just absolutely mind blowing. And there's another concept to this. There's Bravo as well. Maybe the music is a little bit lighter, but the experience is phenomenal. It's a dinner and a dance experience. And of course, lots of things to do. One of the newer things that we're doing is our bingo party. This product is available at Grand Palladium Hotels in Dominican Republic and in Mexico and in Brazil. The bingo party is a traditional bingo. It has lively celebration with a live show throughout with activity offering plenty of fun and entertainment. So, if your clients are going to these destinations, this is another thing that you can say, "Hey, take part in it." Of course, there's a value to it, a cost to it, but let me tell you, the entertainment there is phenomenal. And here's something else that we've added on there. Um, Besides all the other activities, we have something called the Petite Chef. This product is available at Grand Palladium Hotels in Costa Mujeres and Riviera Maya. Petite Chef, it's an innovative culinary experience where participants watch the 3D projection of an animated chef. So I don't know if you ever saw Ratatouille. So it's very similar to that. Okay, preparing gourmet menu that is served to them while they're enjoying and engaging in the performance. And of course, what's our product without talking a little bit about our mice and weddings? And of course, we do that. We have some fantastic venues to do your reception, your wedding, all your ceremonies, group get togethers or whatnot, event spaces, conference area. All of our property has some amazing venues. So if you need to know more about that, please reach out to your BDMs, reach out to Groups and Mice, reach out to your weddings department. We would love to share everything that we have on that. So one of the product that's available across all destinations, Brazil, Dominican Republic, Mexico, and Jamaica, is our Weddings by Palladium. It offers an exceptional experience for weddings planners and gives couples the opportunity to celebrate their big day in this amazing fairy tale settings with customized packages, comprehensive services. We ensure that every detail is meticulously planned to create unforgettable moments. Okay. And here are some of the different plannings that you can do: stunning venues, the choices between white sand beaches, tropical gardens, elegant halls, spectacular views allows unique, memorable ceremonies. Comprehensive service. Full service includes event planning, personalized decor, high end quality catering, music, much more. Organizers are willing to work with you. Flexible package. Our package adapts to different budgeted preference, covering everything from intimate ceremonies to large celebration, ensuring every client's satisfaction. Okay. We go above and beyond with the wedding itself. Couples and their guests can enjoy activities such as spa treatments, romantic dinners, local excursion, enriching event experience. Okay. Um, and then celebrate the love. At our resort, everyone is welcome to, regardless of sexual orientation, religion, or any other personal characteristic. We host weddings for all couples, offering welcoming and inclusive environment open to everyone. Oh, and that's it, everyone. That's it. Sorry about that. It's not William presenting, it's me. But that's it. If you have any questions, Go ahead and ask. Again, like I said, if I cannot answer those questions or don't have the answers to it, I'll go look into it and definitely get back to you with those answers. I hope you learn everything you can about Palladium. But if there's any more, if you would like more personalized webinars, please reach out to me or reach out to your local BDM. We can do that for you or your team or your agency or just yourself if you need more education on that.
I
Okay?
think you did a great job.
Thank
Let's
you.
do our emojis with the claps. Oh, the diamond. I love it. They know you're a diamond. Amazing. Covered a lot. We do have quite a few questions we need to get through.
Okay?
Um, so a lot of people are asking about FAMs. So they want to get down there. And I know they've got to also be a Palladium Pro. And I've been popping in that link as everyone speaks as well. A lot have been asking about reps. They're all this information is on spoiledagent.com.
Yes.
Go down to hotels and click on hotel Palladium Hotel Group. All
Perfect.
right. Okay, so and I also have Jennifer's asking, she's got a wedding that's interested in Costume Harris.
Okay.
I know you talked about, of course, the packages and stuff. So how can people get in touch with also your wedding coordinators? I got someone else asking that as well, like
Perfect.
Brenda.
So what you might want to do, depending on your location, reach out to your BDMs. That's I think that's the best route for anything that you may need because we're the first contact to getting you all that information. Right? Reach out to your BDMs. And they will forward you or get you connected to the right department, the right person. You can also go on our website and you can see the teams that are there and how to reach out to them as well. But I say go to your BDMs. Say you need to, whatever department you may need, the mice, groups, weddings, whatever you want, and we'll send you directly to those teams that you need to become connected to.
Okay, great. Just a comment. Susan said, this is great. I just booked two TRS bookings for the New Year's Eve. Ooh, for Costume Harris. And again, the BDMs, Susan, if you want to just check it out on your Spoiled Agent supplier page, they're all listed there from across the US. So wonderful, wonderful. I love it. Okay, so a few, like I said, they're asking about FAMs like Neil and Anne, just to name a few.
Definitely, again, that's something you do need to reach out to your BDMs with. Our fam does fill up really, really quickly. So reach out to your BDM. Say you want to be on their fam list. I do keep a fam list. All BDMs are not the same, but I keep a fam list because there are some agents who have been to everything and say, enough with fams. There are agents who want to go back and relearn everything they've already learned but might have forgotten throughout time. And of course, there's the new agents who want to get on board and learn everything and just take it all in. So reach out to your BDMs, ask about FAMs. Definitely, we do FAMs throughout the year. Um, so again, that's the best route to go to.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so Brenda, we just talked about the weddings and all that for sure. All the information again is on Spoiled Agent. Okay, so Brenda's asking, Davika, for TRS, are children allowed in the wedding party? If so, what are the guidelines?
So here's what I was told, and this can change. Um, when I started, that was one of my questions as well. So what they do at the TRS, I believe there is a secluded area where they take families who are staying at Palladium. They'll take them in the secluded area, so the families and children are really not seen by um, the travelers who are at the TRS or staying at the TRS. So you're going to go through the seclusive area and you'll join the wedding party. And when it's all done, again, you're going to go through that seclusive area and go back to whichever product you booked.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Joyce is asking for the wedding groups for Grand Palladium Jamaica. Can
Okay.
I combine Grand Palladium with Lady Hamilton? So different than TRS, I know.
Definitely. Definitely. I was a little surprised with that because in my head, my thought process was these were two different products and probably like, there's like a border between the two of them, right? No, it's all again in one complex. You can walk over to one. They share all the restaurants, they share the entertainment, they share the beach area except for where the signature level is. Um, so they do share everything. So if you're booking a wedding stay at Grand Palladium Jamaica, you can have those families come over from Lady Hamilton, or vice versa. You can do that.
Okay, great. Okay, so Jennifer's asking, in the past, some of the TRS guests used to get a free hydrotherapy session. Is that still included?
Um, there are some things that are included in there. Again, I am not too sure of everything that's included when you're staying in the higher categories or the higher TRS section, but there are things that are included in there that normally wouldn't be in the Grand Palladium properties.
Okay,
And
sounds
of
good.
course, there is an additional cost for anything else.
Deborah's got some special clients coming down for a birthday. Who can they reach out to kind of put a little more special attention for that person?
Which property is it? And again, I emphasize your BDM, your BDM.
Okay, perfect. So it doesn't matter. Reach out to your BDM. They're here to help you. They are super responsive, like Will and Davika, just to name a few. I know there's a whole team there for sure.
Right. I'm in the Northeast USA, so I cover all of the Northeast, starting from New York, going all the way down. Will covers Chicago, kind of like the Midwest. Um, then we have our other colleague in California, and then we have another colleague in Texas. So definitely you can go on our website and see where your BDMs are and get in touch with them. And of course, we have our whole team in Canada. If there's any Canadians here, we do have our whole team in Canada as well. Go on our website, see where your BDMs are. But here's why I say reach out to your BDMs. Remember, I said the complex in Punta Cana and in Riviera Maya, Cancun, Costa Mujeres, they're pretty big, right?
Yeah.
So you really need to know who you're reaching out to. So if you were to go on there and there's a name there saying, oh, contact this person for the property in Costa Mujeres, but there's different parts to Costa Mujeres, right? So you
Mhm.
need to go to the directly to that person instead of saying, oh, contact this number, but then this number will put you onto that person and another person until you get to that person. So contact your BDM because
Okay.
they're the one will get you directly to where you need to go.
Okay. And like I said, I have a few people asking about BDMs, guys. It's all on spoiledagent.com on the supplier page for Davinka. The whole team is there. So please make sure that you do check that out for sure.
Right.
Okay, let's see here. So let's go back. There's some questions here, some more. We're going to get through them. Okay, Nikita, hello, is asking which room categories in the Select Bavaro have not been updated?
Um, so when I was there, they are working in all the categories. The ones I think that wasn't updated, I think it was in Quintana. No, I'm sorry. Quintana is in see, Quintana is in River Maya. Um, is I believe is Grand Plate in Punta Cana, right? And I think it's the leading category. But again, they said they are working on all like making soft changes, like the curtains, the beddings, and so on and so forth. I think they're going to do the painting and whatnot. But most of the rooms have been renovated, and they've done a lot to those room categories. And I think they're going to continue doing a little bit more to those room categories. But I believe it's this the least expensive room categories in Punta Cana.
Okay, great. Okay, so Terrence is asking, hi Terrence, do the family selections have larger suite for families?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They're a little bit bigger, a little bit more spacious. If you saw the pictures that were there, they give you that extra room space that if you need. So definitely, I say. So when I went to both destinations and I stayed in the select area, and then when I did my site visits to, Grand Plane in Punta Cana or the one in Riviera Maya, I would say, even for myself, if I was traveling with my daughter, I would book the family selection or just any of the selection just to get that better room category. get that spaciousness, get that extra amenities. But not only that, where it's located, most of the time they put that building closest to the beach,
Yeah.
right? And of course, you got the concierge service all around. So definitely, I say, hey, move your clients up a little bit, book that building or book those categories.
And Christina, I agree. She said there's some great questions here. I totally agree. We're just going to get through them as well. Okay, so Brenda's asking, do you work with a specific tour company and excursion company that offer excursions like from the property?
Well, I haven't had the chance to see how many there are. I I have heard that question has been asked. I've heard my team say Lomas. They do use Lomas to for some of their things like transfers and stuff like that. There are on property different vendors there. I know when I was in Dominican Republic, they had a different vendors on the property where you can go and book any excursions that you want. The names I don't have, but if you want to shoot us an email on that, I can get you the more specific details on that.
I just want to pop over to our friends on Facebook over here because that's over here for me. I see we've got some new eyes on. If you're just joining us on Facebook only, please make sure you add your email in the comments. Zoom guys, we've got you covered because you registered. Okay, Letitia's asking, can we access like weekly activity schedules for any of these properties online? I know they're subject to change, but I just want to give my clients an idea of what to expect. They're going to Jamaica in December. Great question.
That is a fantastic question. I do know they do kind of like go on our website and they do upload videos, entertainment, and what's going on. Now, do they do it daily or do they upload what we have daily? That I'm not too sure of. That's an absolutely great question, and I could get back to you on that. But I do know that on Palladium Pro, there's so many things there. If you're registered, you're on there, you can get all that information there. On our website itself, like I said, I do know that they upload videos, they upload what's current, what's going on. Um, if they have the daily activities, that I'm not 100% on. I could find that out for you and get back to you on that.
So we have some of our spoil agents say they have to go and get back to selling Palladium. We totally get it. We're just going to stay on me and Davinka and finish a couple of these questions
Sure,
because people have
sure.
their questions. If you have to leave, you're in to qualify for the 3 night stay at the TRS. So please don't worry about that. We're just going to move through these quick so you guys can get back to selling Palladium.
Thank you.
Carrie's asking, so does a travel agent need to request the family boss amenities before arrival? We were at Bavaro Family in June and did not receive anything when we asked, but the butler said they would take the request, but we didn't hear any more.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Reach out to your concierge or the butler and say, "I want that," because you're getting it with that category. You're
Okay.
getting it there. So, like I said, there's a list of things that you can choose from, but definitely let the concierge know. And I'm so sorry that you didn't hear back from them. And that's something your BDM could have helped you out with as well.
Okay, that's good. Use the whole story here is the message is really utilize your BDM. They're a fantastic team. I can say it for myself. These guys are great.
Right.
Okay, so Jennifer says, what is the best resort for a bride who wants to get married with her feet in the sand? I love this. They'll have two children in attendance and want an awesome DJ for the reception and the couples in their late 20s. I love it. The feet in the sand.
See, I'm a little biased. I love Costa Mujeres because the way Costa Mujeres is situated, right? So with the sargassum and stuff like that, it has a barrier, a natural barrier where Riviera Maya kind of like blocks it. I'm not going to say it doesn't get it, but it doesn't get it as much, right? It sits on this beautiful, pristine, white, buttery sand. Okay. That water is phenomenal there. That huge wraparound pool around the entire complex. It's just something, fantastic to look at. So I'm a little bit biased. Plus, they have that beautiful church that's right in the middle of the property. It's gorgeous. So, like I said, I'm a little biased about that. So, Costa Mujeres would be my favorite. The next one would be Punta Cana.
Mm.
Um, Again, you have access to that whole big complex. So there's a lot more to do there, a lot more to see there, um, to keep everybody kind of like, active and everything. But again, that beautiful stretch of beach on Bavaro, absolutely gorgeous. So Riviera Maya, definitely that's a beautiful place to do the wedding, but that's my bias speaking. There might be many who would say, "Well, I love Riviera Maya more." That's great, but I'm a little bit biased with Costa Mujeres, and it has the little gondolas as well that'll take you down the little river,
Yes.
to the restaurants and things like. So those are the things that like catches my eye. I look at the little differences of the property, and Costa Mujeres have that little difference and that little uniqueness about it.
The
So
electric
definitely
boats.
that.
The electric boats. Um,
Yes.
I'm going to go over to Facebook here quickly. So Becky's asking, who is it best to reach out to for group rates?
You can go to our group department. Of
Okay.
course, that information is on our website.
Okay.
Again, if you want specific persons or whatnot, reach out to your BDM, and they'll direct you to the right persons in the group department. Because if you have like a smaller group, you have another a department that's going to handle that. If you have bigger groups, you have some people that will handle that. If you have mice group, all of that. We have different people for different types of groups.
Mary's asking, are the weddings symbolic or legal?
Up to you. We do have legal weddings there as well. I guess there are requirements, like the witnesses, and I guess getting your certificate, and your blood um, work and stuff like that. So there are specifics to that, and of course we do symbolic as well.
Okay, someone's asking for the Lady Grand Palladium Lady Hamilton. It's adults only, right? I hear the clients could go to the nude small cove area. Is this correct? We have many naturalist clients that like to book here.
You're saying naturalist as in going
Nude.
nude?
Yes.
Okay. Again, I'm fairly new, and I'm learning things as I go. So when I was there, we went down to the private area where the signature level is. So I did not see anybody nude at all. I believe that question was asked, and they were told no, you don't go nude there. And I could again, not 100%, but I could find that out for you. But when I was there, no, no nudity at all. And I'm going down there again in 3 weeks. Um, I could look into that for you, but I did not see any of that. And I believe I was told no, there is no nudity there. But again, not 100%. I could get back to you on that one.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, let's see here. So Brenda's got some people going down that have food allergies. How are these handled?
Did you put that in your reservation when you made it? Did you put that in your comments? Did you make, I don't know if you book it through a tour operator or direct. If you book it through the tour operator, are the requests or the remarks in there that they have food allergies? And also, please send us an email. Definitely send us an email with the booking details, the client's name, and if you can find out what they're allergic to, let us know so that when they get on property, the property has this in the system. I think it's easier to put all of that there when you make the booking or prior to the client getting there, so that we have the information at the property and we're sharing that. We know how to handle the client when they arrive.
Okay, great. Kimberly said when I tried to sign up yesterday for Palladium Rewards, it asked for identity docs, so that means that's your passport and stuff, right? I think Vanessa was helping with that.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thanks, Vanessa. Okay, so just a few more questions, guys. Um, which hotel is closest to the airport? I mean, you guys have so many, but do you
Um, Oh my God, I don't think there's, when you say closest, there's none that's like 20 minutes apart. In Jamaica, for instance, like I said, it's 35 to 40 minutes.
it's not
Um,
bad.
and if there's traffic, give take a little bit more to that. Costa Mojera is definitely about an hour. Riviera Maya almost the same thing, definitely about the hour. Bavaro, Before was about 35 to 40 minutes as well.
Okay, so
Yeah.
everything's about at least 30, but it's worth the drive because you're going to paradise. Okay, so Adrian said, what is the best room type to book for three adults sharing at the Grand Palladium in Jamaica?
In Jamaica, the best category, I would say due to signature. Do the signature or do like one of the villas.
Yep.
Those are pretty big rooms.
Okay.
They'll give you the two double beds and a pull out. Um, they can do that for you. Yeah.
Brenda said, thank you so much for answering my questions. Anytime, Brenda. I'll definitely be doing the Palladium Pro and looking forward to learning so much. I'm also looking forward to attending a FAM in the future.
Again, like I said, reach out to your BDM. If the fams are in the future, tell them put you on a fam list. Like I keep a fam list, so I know who to reach out to when I'm going to do my fams. But reach out to your BDMs and say, hey, when is your next fam? I want to be on it.
So I have a comment. Deborah on Zoom said, I have seafood allergies at the TRS and they presented me with a card in Spanish to present to every dining venue. Very happy with a big heart smile.
See,
Wonderful.
definitely. I would say just let us know beforehand, before the client gets there. Because sometimes when they get there, they arrive, if they've had a bad flight or just didn't start off on a great note when they arrive, and now they're like, well, I have food allergies and it's not in the system. It can take a little bit.
Yeah.
And language barrier sometimes is an issue as well. So me as a client arriving now from not so great traveling, getting to the property, and now I have to tell you I have allergies and specific allergies and all that stuff. It's time consuming. You're tired. You want to get it all off your plate. You want to know where you're going, what you're doing, and all that stuff. So if you can, if the clients let you know, get it all in there at the time of booking, make all the remarks, have it in the booking, and maybe a day or two before the client get there or a week, get in touch with us. Say, hey, you just want to remind us, client have allergies. And if you know the type, let us know as well. I have a travel agent friend of mine who's who's allergic to um, was it beech tree, and peanut, not peanut, but a nut tree oil. And that to me was like, oh my god, where would I find nut tree oil, right? But you never know when you go on to these destinations. These are the type of things they would use for cooking specific meals or whatnot. You wouldn't know. Maybe it's in pastries and stuff. You wouldn't know. So
True.
definitely those remarks are really nice to know what they're allergic to.
True. You're right. You just never know.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Vinca, you once again, let's do a round of applause because I will tell you, you did another fantastic presentation.
Thank
You
you.
don't even have to say you're new because you're not new anymore. You're doing great. So,
Thank you. Appreciate it.
really well done. And we want to thank everyone for everything. And don't forget, we're going to give Davinka a couple of days. We're going to send over the list of everyone who joined us everywhere on all our platforms. And then she'll be able to choose the winner. And when you go down to the TRS, send me a picture of yourself on location. I want to see it. We'd love to see you guys and how much you're enjoying it. I went to the TRS, Costume Harris myself, my husband and I, a couple years ago. Great experience. I can say the Chic Cabaret is worth every single
Right?
penny more, and so is the after party. Wow,
Yes.
what a good time. Oh
Yes.
my God, I'm still tired. But anyway, thanks to Vinka for everything. You guys become a
Thank you.
pro. Visit the Spoiled Agent Supplier page for Palladium Hotels and Resorts. That's got all the information that Davinka's been speaking about today. So please don't forget. And yes, Neil, muchos gracias. I agree. Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you. Have a good one, everyone. Bye bye.